Hello everyone, Someone Bard here, and welcome to a new movie review. It's time to return to the wizarding world of Harry Potter, as now it looks like things are definitely changing, whether for better or worse. As we go over the second to last chapter in the fantasy saga, it has a good balance of light and dark moments, even if it's more of the latter. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. With Voldemort now back, and everyone in the wizarding world knows of it, and Death Eater secretly trying to invade Hogwarts, Dumbledore has a mission to keep both Muggles and wizards safe, and bring Harry Potter along to help in completing it by finding out Voldemort's weakness. So by visiting a former potions professor and colleague Horace Slughorn, Dumbledore offers him a chance to return to Hogwarts in his position, to which he accepts. However, Dumbledore knows that Horace has the secret to Voldemort's power, and not only does he want Harry to get to know him, but to also reveal the Dark Lord's weakness. But it's during potions class that Harry grabs a book belonging to the Half-Blood Prince, where he learns new spells and potion tricks from the prince's own writing in the book. All the while, Draco Malfoy has been chosen to carry out a demand from Voldemort, and to make sure it happens, Snape makes an unbreakable vow with Bellatrix Lestrange and Draco's mother, Narcissa, where Snape vows to protect and look over Draco and to do the Dark Lord's demand if Draco refuses, to which Draco feels very upset about. And even during those times, the students of Hogwarts, mainly Harry, Ron, and Hermione, are going through various romances, like Harry loving Ginny, Ron loving a new girl Lavender Brown, Hermione loving Ron, new boy Cormac Laggan loving Hermione, etc. For what this film offers, it's really interesting in what it does, and everything that happens in it is really nice to see. Well, okay, there is a lot going on, and it would be too much to take in. So, let's go over each part at a time. With the main plot of Harry helping Dumbledore, it's done pretty well. There have been times when Dumbledore guided Harry on the mysteries of Hogwarts and of Harry's past, to then ignoring Harry fearing Voldemort's possessed his mind, to the two of them working together. And Dumbledore can not only be serious, but he can also be funny, in particular when meeting Horace. And the scene did give me a good laugh when Dumbledore borrows a magazine saying he likes patterns, when maybe the cover is suggesting something else. In fact, the humor of the film does bring out some laughs or chuckles. Horace does have his funny moments, like in the pub where he gets Ron's name wrong and excuses Hermione for a mess he made, but there's a sweet charm to him that I like even when having conversations with Harry. And with all the romances going on, their humor is quite delightful. With Harry being blinded by love when speaking to Hermione, Ron and Harry having conversations about the girls, Cormac trying to get with Hermione, Lavender's love for Ron, Ron getting cursed with powerful love potion, and more. And yeah, there may be an awkward moment or two, but they're kind of brief. The only bit of humor that is rather bothersome is when Harry takes liquid luck that he earned at Horace's potion class. Once in a while it may be funny, but most of it comes off as awkward. From Harry taking Horace to Hagrid, to the three of them burying Aragog, to Horace and Hagrid getting drunk. And Harry throughout the sequence was slightly annoying and didn't get much of a reaction from me. There is a small bit of humor with George and Fred Weasley owning a joke shop full of their silly pranks and gadgets, which is more of a follow-up from the last film where they sell their jokes at school to the students. But where in that film it's more of a side plot to the main story, here it's more for setting up the pranks later on or becoming a side plot development. But there is an interesting part of the film in which it's discovered what Voldemort uses, and they're called Horcruxes, which are objects that can hold a person's soul by way of murder. Yet so far only two have been found, one being Tom Riddle's diary, which was established in Chamber of Secrets, and a ring Tom once wore. So it looks like the last story is about finding the rest of the Horcruxes, because Voldemort split his soul into 7 items, and only 5 more are left. And the new cast of characters are quite fine for what they present. Jim Broadbent plays Professor Horace Slughorn, Helen McCrory plays Narcissa Malfoy, Freddie Stroma plays Cormac McLaggen, Jessica Cave plays Lavender Brown, Georgina Leonidas plays Katie Bell, Frank Delane plays Tom Riddle at 16, Hero Phineas Tiffin plays Tom Riddle at 11, Anna Schaefer plays Romelda Vane, and Dave Legano plays Fenrir Greyback. Oh, and Afshan Azad plays Padma Patil, and Shefali Chahuri plays Parvati Patel. I just wanted to mention them even though I forgot about them in the last 2 films, even though they're background characters in this one. As a whole, this movie is alright. The characters are good, the story is fine, and the effects are pretty good. Director David Yates had done another fine job of continuing the Harry Potter series, with it going more darker in tone, but also be a little more lighter in its humor and even romances. At times there are some awkward moments and they can be somewhat odd, mainly on the situations, but they're not too bothersome. And to where everything feels like it comes to an end, it does in some places. But with this one being the second to last story from J.K. Rowling, and with the final tale being in motion, it looks like things will not be the same as they were from the start. And this one has a good enough balance of light and dark, even if it goes more of the latter. So today, this movie will get a rating of 3 stars. So thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook or Twitter, support me on Patreon, and see you next time for a new video.